Hi, I am Lisa, and I'm a bacterial cell biologist. So, normally I would be in the lab right now, but with everything going on, I am also working from home. So, welcome in my house. So, I currently work for the Center for Bacterial Cell Biology at the Newcastle University, and I moved there about 1.5 years ago after I finished my PhD in the Netherlands, where I am also from. So my favorite research topic in bacterial biology is the evolution of bacterial cell shape. So, bacteria are really small. They are so small that we can easily fit hundreds to thousands on the tip of this toothpick. And we often imagine them as having actually pretty boring shapes, just like round. But that's a bit mean, because in nature there's a lot of different interesting shapes. We can have them sort of shaped like a banana, like Caulobacter crescentus, and those even have a stalk to help them hold onto a surface so they don't just float away in the ocean. A variety of the shape is a comma with a very long tail like Vibrio cholera that swims really fast. And we have multicellular bacteria like Streptomyces, which are really long and even branch. So when I wonder about the evolution of bacterial cell shape, I look at family trees, sort of similar to family trees you'd make of yourself. You would have a grandmother, your parents, your uncles and aunts. Underneath, you would find yourself, your brothers and sisters, and also your cousins. And I look for the one really weird shaped bacterial cousin that looks completely different to his brothers and sisters. And then I like to look at this one really weird bacteria and see what it's made of, and look at its manual, at its DNA, so to say. So, shape sounds really simple to us, but we have a brain, we're pretty smart, and a shape like a banana is for us pretty easy. Because if you just take the top to be the white piece of paper and the bottom the black one, then all you have to do is make sure the top is bigger than the bottom, and then you have a banana shape. But for us, this is really easy. But a bacteria has no brain, it's a single cell, so it's really stupid. And how does a bacteria know what the top is and what the bottom is? Well, these are questions that I like to try and answer. Because they sound really simple, but they're actually pretty complex. So it's not just the interest in the world around me that has me interested in bacterial cell shape. Sometimes it's also important in diseases. For example, you can have a stomach ulcer, which gives you a really sore stomach, and we used to think that this is caused by stress, but now we know that this is caused by bacteria, specifically by Helicobacter pylori. So, if we imagine this sponge to be your stomach lining for a moment, if the bacteria would be completely straight, then it would go in, but it would also fall out again really easily. Now, this bacteria, Helicobacter pylori, does something really smart. It is corkscrew shaped. So this means that it can burrow its way into the stomach lining and twist, and then it's stuck. This is really bad if you're the person who is ill. But the Helicobacter pylori, the bacteria, is really smart, and that guy is doing well because it's stuck right now, it has all its food and won't go anywhere. Now, where we could imagine this banana shape with just the bigger top and the smaller bottom, this corkscrew shape is quite difficult. I wouldn't know how to make it in cardboard immediately, yet a bacteria apparently knows how to make it. So these are just examples of questions that keep us bacterial cell biologists not per se up at night, but they definitely keep us in the lab. So if you're now thinking, wow, what does it take to be a bacterial cell biologist? Well, I'd say imagination, because bacteria are so small and we cannot see them, and it's so difficult to imagine what their life would be like and what their struggles are. So if you're very imaginative, then maybe you could imagine, wow, what would I want to look like if I want to swim really fast through the ocean and if I want to burrow my way into a stomach lining like a small bacteria? So, thank you for listening, and see you again.